Hello, dear friends and enemies. I have something to say again. I had an interesting talk, and now I'm going to say this. What I have written is that Taliban or Americans, we all know Americans are doing this to us, so don't pretend. We know it in Pakistan. We know it everywhere. And this is a fact. It's a fact because it is true. And I know it. I know it from Karachi American School. I don't know from where you know it, but I personally experienced it. Once the Americans are against you, they will connivingly destroy you, slowly, calculatingly. And we Arabs are helping such maniacs, wicked maniacs, arrogant, wicked maniacs. Jesus said, love your enemy. But one day he's going to come and he's going to destroy the whore of Babylon. And we're waiting for the master to come and cut the disobedient servant into pieces. This is what Jesus said in the gospel. There is just too much talk on anti-religion and, peace, but no action taken by the Americans. Proper action. So here it is, what I've written. That the Taliban didn't do what the Americans claim they did. I can show you the contradictions. They are just a reflection of our evil doings. Why be educated like Americans? Their spiritual teachers say, do not resist anything because it will persist. And if Islam, the Quran had said this, I'm sure many people would have got up and said, this is nonsense or wicked of God. This is senseless. Thank God for what Cicero wrote on treason. A murderer is less to be feared. So you don't want to be killed connivingly by Americans and survive. And then when you want to raise your voice, they will say, why raise your voice? Do not raise your voice. I'm speaking in very simple language, no rhetoric. And here again, I've written on Facebook, isn't it strange we are against Israel but helping Americans? Americans are helping Israel against Arabs. I must say what a brave woman I am. No one would dare speak against USA. You don't want to be destroyed, finished. But since I am a follower of Hazrat Zainab alayhi salam and Imam Hussein alayhi salam, firstly I would say that takes a lot. We give our children, we are the martyrs. We're not supposed to talk, but we need a Hussein to get up, rise against this tyrant of today, the military force of the Americans, the United States of America. However, what is best? Isn't it best to be silent and bring a positive change or progress? Surely it is best. But it takes someone with great strength. And I regret that I don't have that strength anymore. I'm not supposed to speak like this, but I have. It is against my country's rules to speak like this. It could jeopardize American, UAE. It will not jeopardize the relationship. Isn't it strange that we are saying Iran is the terrorist? Iran is the terrorist against Americans, against the Yemenis. Iran is as stupid as I am, or even more stupid. What a crazy, mad, wicked world, contradicting itself and not seeing it. We, I guess, have to keep our mouths shut. This is again another oppression. And about education, which education is it that teaches us not humanity? I'm tired today, so I'm going to speak little, less and simple. So I hope you understand concisely what I've said. Which education is this that has put us in a rat race and has hardened our hearts, even put our lives in just an executive's briefcase? Hi everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear Muslims. With due respect to Islam, there is one thing I'd like to clarify. So much talk on Islam having the soul's place later on after death, where they could enjoy heavenly things, angels as companions, which are called huris. I mean heavenly beings, sorry. Not angels, but heavenly beings as companions. So why not? And why not hell and why not heaven after death, when the soul has no will of its own but is controlled by the divine soul, I guess? So what happens is, if you hear with your willpower, free will, have done something wrong, obstinately, unrepentantly done something wrong, harmed another terribly, unrepentantly, would you not deserve to go to hell? So, this is what I wanted to clarify. Another thing is that we enjoy, or maybe not, some of us don't have companions, we're single. Some of us don't like our companions. So God will compensate for this in the hereafter. So why blame Islam for this and say that this is all senseless and nonsense? I just like to put my point because there are contradictions. You know, there are goddesses and gods, beautiful, handsome. We praise them. Perhaps we will get them like the Huris, the heavenly beings in the hereafter. Even as now we may be one with them, but enjoying our earthly companions. So this is another thing that makes sense to me, and I wanted to clarify. The only thing is that Islam says fight the infidels, the idol worshippers. If they fight you, come to battle and fight you, or wait in ambush to attack you, assault you. So then you can catch them wherever you find them, and you can punish them if you want to, kill them, or you can let them go. It's very simple. Just don't harm people, and if you do, then there's a reaction to every action. So whatever you sow shall you reap. That's what is said in the Bible by Jesus Christ in the Gospel. Another thing is that yes, it can be extremely dangerous if one is distorting religion like Islam or any other religion, and then one can do great harm, even spiritually actually, if you're distorting it or if you're misusing spirituality. Then it gets changed to black magic, sorcery, and you can do great harm. Even if you make a mistake and you mistakenly take spirituality, you can do great harm, more harm than good that you intend to do. Thank you so much. Yes, and I speak without any military force or any backing with me.